Hey everyone, Devin here from Stop Phone Scammers, and today I'm back with another video, and I'm doing a digging deeper video on SD Technologies 24/7, or just SD Technologies, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually re-recording this part because I recorded it one time, and I was doing the slideshow, but the slideshow didn't move along. You just saw the mouse moving, me talking, and that was really irritating. So I'm recording it again, and now I'm actually just doing it in the editor mode. I'm using LibreOffice, and it's kind of a pain. I had to record the second part of this too again. You'll see that in the video. So, if you guys don't remember, I think it was like a week or a week and a half ago, I did expose this company, and basically, I've been digging a little bit deeper, and I'm just going to kind of show you guys what I found, and I found some interesting information, and I just want to share it with you. So, basically, the number that I called was 844-331-5444. It was sent in to me on the report of scammer form. I wish I would have saved that report. I should have saved it, but I didn't. I deleted it. And this phone number doesn't seem to go anywhere. I searched it, and it has like a bunch of Yahoo stuff, and I don't know. It may be directly linked to them, or it may just be some sort of pop-up number. I really don't know for sure. I couldn't really find too many links with it, but I really don't know. So, if you guys remember in the video, I was in the scammer's payment page, and I was searching around for any information I could find, and I found the name in there called Devraj, and that does not seem, Rajan, does not seem to be a legit name to me, but I did find the email, devrajan109@gmail.com, and I saved that, and that'll come useful later. Now, when they were inside my virtual machine, I figured out what their company name was by the logmein connection. And as you can see here, it's SD Techies. I ended up, basically what it is, I searched that on Google while they were flapping their lips. And I found the site sdtechies.247.com. And I did a whois search on it, and you can see that the name here is the same thing as Devrajan, or whatever it is. And the same email from the last slide, you can see there. So, this site has a few things about it. If you look around the site, so first of all, the site's phone number is different from the number that I called them on. You could see that there. So that's different there. And they claim to be in California, which we know is a lie because registered information shows they're in New Delhi, India, where most tech support scammers are. And I even searched that on Google Maps, and nothing came. I mean, literally found nothing. Nothing came up. And so basically, the site is copyrighted in 2014, and we'll find out. You'll find out later in the video that this company first showed up around 2014, and that'll make much more sense later on. It's really bizarre how they came about, and I don't know. But the first showed up around 2014. The copyright is still in 2014. So anyway, so what I basically did after that is I Google searched this phone number, the 844-248-9107, the same one that was on this website. And what I ended up finding was they had a YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff, as you can see here, two other sites which I'll talk about here in a minute. And so the YouTube channel is uploaded by this video is uploaded to MSN billing support. And the same phone number is uploaded by this guy, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. So the description basically said that they provide MSN billing support, and to call the same number where they're saying that they provide tech support, which is, you can see the same number there. And basically, and there's that same URL from the Google search here. You can see right down there. It's kind of hard to see. So basically, there was a bunch of comments in that video, and I think these people may be associated with the company. I'm pretty sure. I mean, some of them look. I mean, they have like videos of their babies and stuff on there. So I mean, they seem to be legit Indian accounts, and they probably work here. So here's all the people that commented on that video, and basically, after I went to the YouTube channel, they also have like a Daily Motion channel and stuff. I went to this URL that was in the description, and that showed up in the Google search, and I found out that it's exactly it has the same phone number. They're claiming to be MSN, MSN Billing, and I don't think MSN Billing even exists, and MSN exists, MSN Billing I doubt even exists, and they are not MSN. So they're having fraud here, and as you can see kind of down here, it's kind of hard to see, but it was registered in 2015, the website, and that'll come relevant a little bit later. So I went back to the Google search and clicked on the second site, and I think it was down a little more, I believe. I can't see it now, but I think it's down a little more. And I found this site here, and it was called MSN Helpline. And this site was brand new, 2016, has the same phone number, and has a lot of broken things on it. And I'm going to show you guys the website here in a second, and you guys can look at that for yourselves. So let me switch over to the browser, and I'll show you guys that, and I'll continue on with the information here. One more thing I should add before we swap over to the browser here, and I just remember watching the first video because I had recorded the second time, is that I did do a Whois search on both of these sites, but they had domain privacy. But I do know that this site and this site are both linked to that same SD Techies. I mean, you may be wondering how, maybe they still have the same phone number, but a different company bought it and is committing fraud. But you'll see why in a little bit, how they're still linked together, and how I even have proof they still own that phone number, and that'll be shown a little bit later. And anyway, I'm going to show you guys the website here real quick. Alright, so here's the YouTube channel, and here's some of the people that commented. And this was a site I wanted you guys to see. So this site's fairly recent. The first time I did the search, I wasn't recording anything. I was just kind of browsing around to see if we could find more information. It was like literally after I got done calling them. And as you can see, it's a very broken website. It's still really new. And it probably won't ever be updated. As you can see, their plans are completely different from the SD Techies website and what they showed me. And if you just click these buttons, it just wants you to open an application, which makes no sense. And also, they claim that this was from 2 months ago, all these from 2 months ago, and this one's from 3 months ago. Now, this won't make sense. This will make sense in a minute why these comments are fake. This site was registered back in August, I believe. I have to look at the slideshow again. I'll show you that in a minute here, and that just gives you a false sign of how this is fake. As you can see, these are what we talk about all the time, is these fake social links that don't go anywhere. They just go back to the home page. I'm sure they all do that. I'm fairly certain they all do that. And yeah. So yeah, anyway, you get the point. But, so I just want to show you that. And this was the other website. And, still 2015. So let's go back over the slideshow and I'll show you some more information. Alright everybody, so we're back at the slideshow. I was fighting with the stupid slideshow. I'm using LibreOffice, and I'm like, it's the first time me using like the presentation thing. I was fighting with the damn thing to try to get it to work. And I kind of gave up, so I'm just in the editor mode now, so it's easier, so it didn't actually work this way, and the images aren't broken. So here's the site again that we were just looking at, the MSN Helpline site. And let's hope I can actually switch this over here. Okay, maybe I can't. Hold on. Okay, I figured something out. Alright, so we're relating back to the MSN site that we just looked at, the MSN Helpline site, and I was talking about how those comments were from 3 months ago, according to the site, and 2 months ago. Well, as you can see here, the site was registered on August 12th, 2016, and that was not even a month ago. And the two comments said they're claimed 2 months ago, and 3 comments say they claimed it was, or the third comment said it was 3 months ago. And as of today, 9/24/2016, September 24th, that's false. Now, something I want to say is this is how I know these two sites are still owned by this SD Techie site, and you can kind of probably figure this out yourself. So I did a phone number search, a toll-free number search, and on the phone number that was listed on this site, and this site. And the phone number was registered in 2014, which means that they still own that number. And if somebody else was to buy that number, this year would update to the current year, whoever. So they own these sites. Even though I still can't get a Whois search on these sites, they own the site. And this is why. So if you look at when SD Techie's site was registered in 2014. And this is the first site that we see this pop up with the same number. And as you can see, if we go back to, I think it was like slide 3, I think. Yeah, so you can see, or slide 2. Or slide 4. You can see it, copyright 2014. Back to slide 10. Registered in 2014, which means, first of all, they registered this, they own this. A year later, MSNBillingSupport.net comes up. We go back to slide 8. Registered 2015, copyright 2015. I know it's really hard to see if we can kind of zoom in down there. Go back over here. And then this came up. This actually, this site was not even around. Because what I ended up doing is after I called the company, I started searching around, and this site had open Who Is search, and I should have took advantage of it at the time, and I didn't think about it, and I didn't save it. So, but this site is brand new, and it's kind of interesting. Well, actually, I can't say that it wasn't there when I first did the search because, as you can see, it was registered obviously on August 12th, and I did the video way before then. Maybe I just didn't see it. And and as you can see, we go back to that. You can see copyright 2016 right there. Kind of see that. So that's how we know that they are still. This company, this phone number is still linked to 3 of these sites. And this site does have a Facebook page. I did find it by doing some deeper Google searching. So after I found all this information out, what I ended up doing is I went back to the Google search that I originally made, and I believe it was the first, or no, it was like the second or third page. I found yet another site, and I'm actually going to switch over to my browser here so you guys can see this because there's quite a bit of what I found. And I just kind of want to show you guys in my browser what I found, because it's really too much to put in PowerPoint, and we're gonna switch over there real quick. So, alright, so we're back to the browser. I'm just gonna do a backs page. Okay, so this is the same number that I searched that was on both of those sites, and okay, it was the third page, and I found this website, or is it this website here? And this is what was kind of interesting to me. The site loads back up. Okay. So it even says down here that they're even linked with SD Technologies. It even says that their Twitter page obviously goes nowhere. You see with the dash that it goes nowhere. And what's interesting is if you click the About page, it even takes you to SD Techie's website. Same thing with services. Same thing with plan. Contacts, the same thing. Now, what's interesting is that I did Who Is search on this website, and I found that it's registered with a different email and a different name. And this email I ended up doing a passive total search on, and I found all of these sites. And some are even, let's see, some of these sites are still even being worked on. So here's all the sites here. So let's see, this was the one of them that I found. That's one of SD Techie's. Let's see, what was the other one? We got printersupport.com. There's the same phone number again. There it is again, 2014. Let me see here. And same thing, it takes you to this site. This one does the same thing. So these ones are definite links. So we got another one here. Centralhighstudy.com. I guess they're trying to be a study site in this here. Just gonna go browse here. So this one actually does seem to be its own website, I think. Yeah. And this one seems to be just based in India strictly, but 2015, but it's still registered under the same email that the Skype Help was, which still has that phone number from SD Techies and what goes to SD Techies. So this site is obviously still linked with that. And one of the other sites was that visrotechnologies.com. And this is where they're trying to be yet another tech sports gamer website, copyright 2016. And let's see if we can go over here. About, so we got our contact here. So it looks like they do have another number here. They don't have that same number. But again, it's registered under the same email, which was linked to that skypehelps.com. And let's see, we got the other ones here. That one, which is actually still being worked on. And skypehelps.com, which is the same one we started with. So, kind of interesting information. We're gonna just open it back up. So basically, this is kind of what we have right now. So basically, what I think I have is the owner's name, which is possibly the name that was on the YouTube channel. And so as we know, they were first seen in 2014, and they obviously have many fake websites. So we know now that they have many websites. They have many fraud emails. Well, they have two emails that we know of. We have the DevRaj email and the other email, which DevRaj, when I did a passive total search, only came with SD Techies, and the other email showed up with those other sites. So basically, this is what we have right now. Now, this is like I said, is what I have. So I'm probably going to end up uploading this video and passing along with their report, just to show off that, for one, they're committing fraud, saying that they're a Skype help. They're claiming that they're MSN, and I've proven that these sites are linked. It may have been confusing, but if you look at the data that's on the slides, you can obviously tell that they're linked. The phone number kind of gives it away, and the information that I showed you on the Whois search and such shows that they are owned and such. And you can see here at this passive total search that when all these are registered, and you know, these are registered after that phone number was registered, and it just shows you that they stole that number, and that they. So anyway, I think you get the point, and so this is just more evidence against them, of them committing fraud, claiming to be MSN. And anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be doing more in this company if I find anything more, and thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.